Hi guys, good evening. Sorry jud kayo kung karon na jud ko makahatag ninyo ani. Sorry jud kayo kay naapo ko'y other things nagigama pod. And please bear with me sa ako ang voice. Please bear with this recording kay I opened it through WPS, so there are parts na naguba. And sorry po sa noise na inyong madungog diri. So let's start with the introduction. So for the introduction part, we have the topic, rationale of the study, short literature review, and research question. So for the topic, a comparative study between online learning and traditional learning. So the reason behind this study can be found in the rationale of the study or significance of the study. First off, it is relevant to the current situation we are in because due to the pandemic, the learning was shifted to online learning. In the case of Silliman, we have Silliman Online University Learning. It also provides the university with ideas for improvement. Kay, 'di ba, this system, Soul, Silliman Online University Learning System, was not really that right away perfect gid siya. So there is still room for improvement, and by this study that we are proposing, we will be able to gather um, general perceptions of the students with regards to um, how Soul is performing for the students. So may it be advantages or disadvantages, pros and cons, strengths or weaknesses. Those things are helpful for the university in redesigning or rebuilding the program. So we have literature review. Online learning is a type of education done through the internet where instructors design their respective courses by way of course management system and teach in a virtual classroom. So two key factors in online learning is it make use of course management system and virtual classroom. Now in the case of Silliman, instead of course management system, they have learning management system, and still, of course, in online learning, they teach in a virtual classroom, and Silliman make use of Big Blue Button. What we want to know about this study, why we conducted this study, is that we want to know if effective and efficient ba ang online learning to the students. Was it able to deliver the quality service that students deserve? And then the theory of constructivism by John Piaget or Piaget, he argued that one's experiences allows him or her to generate knowledge and form meaning based from it. So the experiences of students gyud ang maka-facilitate sa ilahong learning. So how about Soul? How about online learning in Soul? Was the experience of student good? Was it really effective and efficient? Na maka-learn jud sila daghan? Was it of quality? So things like that. And another theory is the collaboration between participants is another educational approach whereby exchanges towards each other facilitates learning according to Gerlach. So another way that facilitates learning is through collaboration. So was Soul able to serve its purpose in bridging the instructors and students? Was it able to provide a the platform for communication? Was the information shared and distributed um, uh, were all information and sa gani information distributed and shared tsakto ra ba siya, kanang okay ra ba siya, kay di ba some students experience connection issues. So what if the program was not designed for that? So maybe the university can make something in order to address the that issue. Sorry, kanoni balik na po siya. Dayon, another study by Derenda Kumar in 2015, she disclosed her list of strengths and weaknesses of online education. So here, again, we want to know what are the advantages and disadvantages of Seoul, the online learning in university, in Silliman University. Kaya that would be helpful. Um, Again, in um, rebuilding the program, in redesigning how it should be in order to meet the standards, in order to have that quality education. Dayon, an open educational resource project labeled as Open Learning Initiative by Lovett Mayer and Thiel. So actually, in this study, they tested their hypothesis of blended learning, which is actually a fusion of traditional and online learning. Now, this is not a focus of our study, but we just want to gather or collect the views of the students. Kay in the study manggod, um they found out that students learn half the time than students deal with online learning alone or in traditional learning alone. So mas maayo daw, it's more effective if a fusion of traditional learning and online learning. So dili rin siya focus na to, but we just want to collect their perception about it. Kay maybe the university can also um um what do you call this? The university can also maybe change the way the curriculum should be. Okay, maybe the students can learn a lot, pero this is just a gateway for another hypothesis testing. Dayon, students in traditional class received slightly higher grades and scores on assignments. Meanwhile, on online section, they were comfortable learning in a virtual class. So, the gist of this study is that basically students have different sentiments with regards to learning styles, may it be traditional or online learning. But for our study, for the purpose of our study, we want to know what are the perception of students. Are they for online or traditional learning based on their own experiences? So we have research questions. What is the general perception of students in online learning through Seoul? So we want to know that. Another would be, do students find online learning more effective and efficient than traditional, and why? We also want to know that because you want a quality education, diba? Dayon, what are the factors that affect students' learning and progress in online and traditional learning? So, what are the factors that influences the way how students learn? So, from the perception and views of the students, that would be helpful. Kay it can help the instructors on how are they going to design the courses online, or how are they going to teach in a traditional arena. So, yeah. So we also have method. In the method part, we have participants. 362 Silliman University students must be enrolled or have experience online learning because we want to have accurate information in comparing, diba, online learning and traditional learning. And we will be using stratified random sampling by department. Stratified random sampling because um, the college we are Silliman University is composed of different colleges or departments. So para equal lang ato ang kuan kanang maka-draw gyud tag general conclusion. So it would be better if um the student respondents are coming from all departments proportionally. Dayon you might be wondering why 362. um it's because of the reason na I actually used sample size calculator. Pero this is valid yun guys. I also search it from other sites, and using a confidence level of 95% margin of error, and then the population size 6,000. This is from the recent update from from Silliman University. Although dili gid siya recent, but it's the latest information available in 2018. So there are 6,000 students in college level. So automatically the sample size calculator generates the result of 362. So that's why 362 gid siya. Dayon, you might be questioning anong random sampling by department or colleges. Kay mula gito, we want to be equal. So just an example, to get student respondents from different departments using stratified random sampling. So just an example yun siya. So we have 500 students in a certain department out of all 6,000 population in the college. So we divide 500 by 6,000. So we got 0.08333. So, or 8.33% multiply by 362, we have 30.16666655. So basically 30 student respondents. So this is how we are going to execute stratified random sampling by department. Dayon, for the research instruments, the method of descriptive data is by way of one-on-one interview, which is semi-structured. Yeah, semi-structured. So, one-on-one interview instead of focus group discussion, kay mas reach man gud ang information if one-on-one interview kay personal gyud siya. So, in dayon sa may structured siya na interview, kay if unstructured, kay actually tulog na siya na kinds of interview. Unstructured, semi-structured, o structured. So ang sa unstructured, kay wala jud kay guide questions, so it can be time consuming. Semi-structured na kay list of questions, pero you can also dig more information if you want to ask more, or if the respondent said some information that might be useful for your study or for our study. Dayon, muna siya kung giingon na 362 student respondents will be divided into strata proportionally by department. So, balik na po siya. So, this is an example interview question. Instant, sorry for survey questionnaire that should be interview questions. So, because limited naman na tong time, 20 minutes. So, to be able to make it to the time, so probably one or two question ra isite rin siya nato, just for an example. Dayon, method of data analysis is qualitative coding. The approach in analyzing the descriptive data collected. So, coding, according to Gibbs, is how you define what the data is about. So, in the case of our study, we have we will be categorizing the raw data into preliminary codes, wherein we form keynotes, or key terms, dayon to sum it up into a final code. So more na siya kuan murag process unsa una to pag generalize sa data. Dayon, we will also be using frequency and percentage in determining the general perception of students by percentage. So among the population, so muna siya yung percentage sa students na mo favor or things like that based atong interview questions nato. So that is all. Thank you, and I am so sorry kung nadugay jud ko, guys. Sorry jud kayo. And I hope na inyo pong i-read through ang ato ang research proposal kay naagyo dito ang tanang information na useful gyud. And ay ramog ka nervous jud kayo sa atong kanang atong presentation tomorrow. Just be confident na okay ra as long as you are able to read through the proposal. That is enough, and you understand what is our study is about. That would be really great. And abangan na rin yata sa question. Chat ra. Sige, thank you.